Our purpose here today is to create additional support and awareness for autism, for our parents, and for our children. And today we are honoring individuals who have given their time and who have supported the cause not only for us, but for the entire autism community.
He recognized early on that the subject of autism is also going to be his cause. So on behalf of Shema Kolainu, Scott, we'd like to give our 2014 Appreciation Award to the Controller of the City of New York, Scott Stringer.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And as you can see, this is the painting by one of the children of Shema Kolainu that you will see throughout the awards that are being given tonight. What an accomplishment. Josh, those kids, thank them on behalf of all of us. Scott?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, let me just say, Dr. Weinstein, I was honored to see your work sort of firsthand when I visited in April, and I look forward to going back soon. This organization is, as they say in my own neighborhood, this is the real deal. Helping children with a variety of services, helping parents, making a difference in the lives of the next generation. One of the reasons why I know so much about Shema Kolainu is because Ezra has been just a passionate advocate, and I know sometimes we don't acknowledge that. So thank you for giving me an introduction to a wonderful world with wonderful children and an amazing administration. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you.
Children and families of Shema Kolainu are grateful to Councilman Bradlander for securing $1 million to fund the restoration of Breezy Playground, a park which is right across the street from our school, and it's used by our children daily. Shema Kolainu, Hear Our Voices, is pleased to bestow on New York City Councilmember Bradlander the Children Appreciation Award.
It really is a special honor to receive this award, and it's beautiful. It's unusual to receive an award that's been painted by a child with autism, and it symbolizes what's so special about the award.
It is with great pleasure and an honor to introduce an awardee for today, our Assemblywoman, and the children of Shema Kolainu are so privileged to have her as a champion, as all the other children in the city of New York. Assemblywoman Aline Weinstein.
It's been a real pleasure working for these past years with the strong advocates for changing and advocating on behalf of the special needs children in our community.
It's true that the Friedlander Group does many good works, but this particular event has been something that you've been associated with for many years. And Dr. Weinstein, of course, who founded this organization, that has been the driving force behind it. The appreciation that everyone has, you don't hear it enough, but we'll say it again.
Anybody who hasn't had an opportunity to see the video of Simcha Felder, our senator, on the floor of the Senate, arguing for this bill with the most passion that anybody has ever seen from any elected official, arguing for an issue that doesn't affect the pocket of people in our community, it affects children. And Simcha's argument for that, it was so passionate, so moving. YouTube it, check it out. It will make you understand the issue so much more.
He's been a friend of Shema Kolainu for so many years. He's been at every breakfast, and I'd like to have him speak for over a couple of minutes. Thank you very much.
I just want to compliment Shema Kolainu on the great work they do. I've had the chance of visiting, seeing the wonderful work they do with these children.
I am so happy that today such an esteemed organization as so many of you in Shema Kolainu have taken it upon yourself to recognize all the way from God's country, the northern part of the city of New York, to recognize Larry and BronxNet for the work that they do. Larry, you continue to do God's work. God bless you. And thank you all for not only the work that you're doing here today, but for recognizing a Bronx organization. You deserve it, Larry.
Special People, Special Issues is a program for all about people with special needs. and we at BronxNet are extremely proud of the program.
We were able to get this special education bill passed, and it is because of all of you who pushed for it so hard.
Shema Kolainu, led by Dr. Weinstein and his staff, they do God's work every single day, and they deserve the greatest respect from us for what they do. I came back from Israel just a few days ago, and I have the experience which we should never know about in America. If a siren were to go off right now, I can only imagine how all the people here in this large crowd would be running for cover as I had to do in Beersheba.
Culture that has changed because of Shema Kolainu is that we look at all of our children as children first and disabilities later. As a parent will walk through the door of Shema Kolainu, and I remember these parents before Shema Kolainu existed, and they were so broken. And right now, what the parents have is that they come into Shema Kolainu and they have this child they love, and it's first and foremost the child. And as much as it's first and foremost the child to the parents, it is also first and foremost the child to Shema Kolainu, and for that, I thank Shema Kolainu because that has changed the culture of special education.
Children with special needs, autistic children, are still sometimes ignored or treated as less important or less valued than other children. In the Jewish community, we have led the way, you have led the way in saying that every child, no matter what their needs, is a child of God.
Very much for everyone involved, and thank you to the City Council and the State Legislature for everything we do, and I'm really honored and pleased to be part of it.
What you have accomplished with the school and the Center for Children is not only critical for the future of our boys and girls on the autism spectrum, it sends a clear and profound message about the responsibility we have to one another in a civilized society, and about the importance of each and every citizen. I'm proud to be honored by Shema Kolainu, and I hope your wonderful program continues to grow and is successful for many, many years to come until your services are no longer needed. Thank you very much.